Okay, for those of you who may be new to the Zoom game, I wanted to show you how to set up a Zoom for Open House. So you're going to start at the Hello ID portal and then you're just going to click Zoom. When you do that, you're going to sign in. And here you are. Here's my information. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a meeting. So I'm going to click over here on meetings. And then, well, I've already set one up, but I'm going to delete this. I'm going to schedule a meeting right up here. Now, I'm going to name my meeting Hamasu Open House. And if you want to put in a description, you can. Also, you're going to set up your time for the date of open house, which is going to be the 21st. And we'll start at about 6:20 p.m. 6:20 p.m. So that'll give us about 15 minutes for the, 6:20. All right, and you'll want to set this up to be a little longer than an hour because 70-minute block or 10-minute blocks is going to go a little longer than an hour. So put it for an hour and 15 minutes. And then we're going to just check these other settings. We don't want to require a passcode. We'll generate a meeting ID automatically, and we'll want to have the waiting room just so that we can control who comes in and who comes out, particularly in the third phase of the evening. And I want videos on for myself and for the participants, and I want them muted when they enter. So, all right, I'm going to save this. And there we have our saved meeting. Now, the other things that we need you to do is submit the invite link to us via Google, the Google form we have, and we also want the meeting ID. So you're going to get that from right there. So we want you to submit both of those things because some people, when they're setting up their account, they may be required to have a meeting ID. So I want you to submit both of those into the Google form. And if you could do that, that would be great. And I hope this video helps. One other thought is as people are going in and out of your rooms during the 10-minute sessions, you're going to want to wrap up your speech at about 8 minutes to give them time to get out of your Zoom room and find the new Zoom room and then log into the new Zoom room. And you can just leave your room open at that point. So as people leave your room, you can just leave the room open and new people will join at the beginning of the next block. You can let them in from your waiting room as the new block begins. And so yeah, just wanted to share that with you. It might be a little bit of a balancing game of letting people in from the waiting room, so I'll let you kind of decide how you do that. But I think it will be totally fine to have a room that's open for the entire 70-minute block and people come and go as they need.